Stumpy says good morning. She's warmed back up to me this year. She liked me last year when she had her kittens, but then I didn't visit as often after that, after they grew up. So she didn't trust me as much, but we're friends again now. Where's everyone else? Hello, Clara. And all the kittens are hiding back in their room. Only Doc. Here they come. Hello, Zelda. Hello, Wilson. And Hank. And his favorite buddy. Are you guys buddies? Wilson. What? What? Hi, Leanne. What? What are you doing? What are you doing, Jabbermouth? And hi, Leanne's husband also. What? Hello, Stella. And who's having a snack? This one. You don't need a snack. You already have a big belly. We put her Brevecto on today, so hopefully we got that on before the front line wore off. Is she done with her medicine now?
She has one more antibiotic and 2 more steroids, I think.
So she's almost done with her antibiotics and steroids for her skin issue. What was the technical name for it? Dermatitis, some kind of dermatitis.
Dermatitis, I think. Biliary.
Was follicular in there too?
I don't know. Maybe something biliary dermatitis is what I think it was.
Yeah. So hopefully that will clear up her skin stuff and keeping her on the flea medicine.
You hear what he's saying, right?
Huh?
You hear what he's saying, right?
What is he saying?
Keep me.
Oh, you can't keep him. We can't keep any of you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We have too many. We're just keeping you guys for everyone else to have their own kittens and cats. Hey, Caramel Candy. Mother-son slap fight. They act more like siblings than mother and son these days. I think he might be bigger than her. I don't know about weight-wise, but... Are you feeling ignored?
Maybe.
Are you feeling neglected over here? What are you doing, Lily? Oh. She says everyone followed you over here and I don't want them over here. Hey, Zelda. She says I'm being jealous. Jealous of the attention that the kittens get.
Oh, is this what you want?
Take your throne. Take your throne. I don't have buttons on my shirt today. I'm sorry. Can't try to eat the buttons.
It might be a little bit short this morning. He's got stuff he needs to do around 11, so might have to wrap it up around then. But we're here right now. Lap cat Lionel.
You guys want a feather toy?
You can't do that yet.
Why?
You gotta hold the phone for me.
Oh.
You guys hear him purring? Oh, sweet Lionel.
Well, if I have to hold the phone, that means I have to get up, Lionel.
You can hold it from here and just watch them from afar. Be right back.
You want to get down and run around? It's not very interesting just watching you sit. Understood. 4 is enough, but we figured we'd go rogue and double it. I'm trying to get the toy. You don't have to get my hand. Stop. Why are you trying to get my hand? Well, if we had a bigger house, we might could take on a little more, but it wouldn't be the smartest thing we've ever done. Not to say we've always been really smart anyway when it comes to animals. We're more like suckers. I don't know where the others are. Well, there's Hank. Yeah, our house is only about 1,100 square feet, which is ample room for. Wilson has a napkin that he found somewhere. It's ample room for 2 people, but I had 8 cats and 2 dogs, and it can get a little crowded. They have their own little places they like to get and lay around, so they're not always under your feet, but. Yeah, we've got 2 dogs, a black lab and a black lab mix and a border collie mix. The dogs came, well, when I got the lab mix, we only had 1 cat at that time, and then the orange tabby showed up, and then a few months after that, there was a stray that was running around outside the office here that one of my coworkers caught, and we took her. So we were at 2 cats, 2 dogs, which was fine. But it just drastically increased little by little from there.
What are we talking about?
Our explosion in animal population in our house.
I made a chart about it and posted it on Facebook a couple years ago before it got to the point it is now. We do that too, even though there's absolutely no way we can take any more. And then we feel bad that we can't take them. And we always compare them to the cats we already have. Like, oh, that's a Russell. Oh, that's a Murray. And then we send each other links for the dogs and cats that they post from the shelters. And every time one of us sends a link, the other one says, get. Even though we can't.
You guys ready?
Doc says he's ready. You ready, Percy?
You ready to start chirping at it?
Zona's ready. Wilson's ready. Percy.
Who are we missing?
I've heard from you, Percy. Hank.
Hello, Lily. Who's missing?
Hank.
Where are you hiding, Hank?
Right over there under the chair. Come on, Hank.
Hank, come and get it. He was the biggest pig about the treats I gave him a minute ago.
Burn some calories so you guys can. Oh.
Already. We are in Montgomery, Alabama. And I never had a rabbit or small animals, but he had a couple of rabbits when he was a kid.
The second one wasn't as personable as the first one. The first rabbit I had was awesome. He liked the dogs.
Buzz, was that his name?
One of the dogs we had at the time, she would climb up on her back and lay on the dog's back. But he was very friendly, and he used a litter box, and you just could let him run around the house, and he was totally cool. But somehow or another, he ended up getting coccidia. He got really sick one morning, and we dropped him off at the vet. We thought he was going to be fine, and they called me like 3 hours later and said he had died. That was a crappy day. Oh no! No! We gotta get it back.
5 of the kittens are just over 5 months old, and then this one, Doc, is from another litter, and he is just over 6 months old. His other 4 siblings have already been adopted.
Yeah, they went pretty quick. Doc was the last man standing.
And we thought he would go first. I mean, look at that face. Look at it. Clara is his mom. Like I said, she had 4 other kittens that we already adopted out when they were between, I think, the first one to go went before we had them all fixed. So I think he was around 9 weeks.
9 or 10 weeks.
9 or 10 weeks when he went home, but we arranged for him to get fixed, for them to take him to get fixed at the vet we use, so that was all handled. And then the other ones went closer to 15 weeks, I think, in pretty short succession, like within a couple weeks of each other.
Yeah, we had really good luck to start with, and then our luck ran out. But we're still trying. It's just going to break my heart if I have to keep lying.
Sarcasm. Are you still hiding out, buddy? And then the permanent residents are Stumpy, who you can't see because of the backlighting. She has a stumpy tail.
Wilson, Matt.
And Lily, who was angry earlier. I'll see if I can find her in a minute. But this is the mom of the 5 younger kittens, the 5-month-old ones. This is Stella. She's a couple of years old and was a stray outside for her whole life, having kittens, and we finally got her when she was pregnant with them, and so she's fixed and inside now, but she's struggled to adapt to living inside a little more than they have. Oh, and we just put the Brevecto on her, so now I'm getting that on my hand. But she also has some kind of flea allergy, so we have her on some medicine, dosed her with Brevecto, and when she was outside before we trapped her while she was pregnant, she lost most of the hair on her back legs. But she's doing better now.
You just knocked Wilson over, Percy.
When I was a kid, most of our cats were tabbies, but until this summer, we didn't have any gray tabbies at the house, and we only had one orange tabby at our house.
Can I have it back?
And then all of these guys are tabbies.
Don't let Wilson get it.
I like that I can do that with her. Wilson.
Yeah. Zelda is the nicest about letting the toy
A
go.
minute ago, and he was nice about it.
Yeah. Lionel and Zelda are nice about it. The other ones are a little bit.
Wilson says kill.
Oh! I'm glad no one was in there. And Doc's other siblings were also all tabbies of various shades. 2 orange tabbies, 1 gray tabby without boots, and 1 sort of tabico torby. She was basically tabby, but she had a little bit of like tricolor to her. All of these here and all of ours at the house have been strays that have shown up.
That's what I said. We're very smart. We're just suckers.
We're magnets. Yeah, our orange tabby at home is big and lazy, and
I won't call him names.
he's not fat, but he is big. And he's Robert's favorite. He's his buddy. He sleeps on the bed with us when we let him in our room, up at the head of the bed, like beside his pillow. And this is the 3rd feather toy we've had. Connie sent this from our wish list. We opened it a week ago or so, but we'd also gotten one in a like a variety pack back in the summer when they were all babies. We brought it out a couple weeks ago and they broke it. They tore it apart. Yeah, Wilson tried to eat it. And we bought a cheap one at Target before we got this one in the mail. And yesterday it fell apart. Toys don't last as long with these guys as they do at our house. Get it tangled around something. Oh. They're getting too smart for us. Wilson is the most athletic. We've had people say that they look like a little bit like Bengals. Obviously, we don't know anything about what their dads look like. Just neighborhood strays. But Wilson is definitely the most wild animal-like one. Is Lily over there? Is that why you're looking this direction? Lily! Thought I heard a noise, but I don't see her. Hello, Doc. Thanks, Cynthia, and thanks for watching. Oh, there she is. I didn't show her before. Lily. What are you doing, Lily? She and Stumpy are the 2 permanent residents. Ugh, my hand is all sticky because I touched the Bravecto. Doesn't smell like alcohol like Frontline does, though. Lily just likes to watch. She doesn't want to get in the mess. Stumpy. Yeah, the Bravecto is a new topical. No. Normally we use Revolution, but they stopped carrying that in the vet's office we use. We could still order it online. But the Bravecto is only for 6 months and older, so you can only use that on the adult cats and Doc now, since these guys aren't quite 6 months.
I have to call her.
Okay. Well, I definitely can't play with this in video. Or maybe I can. I don't know. This might be a terrible idea. Sorry. Changing hands. Our cats at home There are two that get on top of the kitchen cabinets. There's one corner that doesn't have anything else stored on it. Like there's canisters and stuff on most of the top of the cabinets, but one of them has nothing, and two of the cats compete over hanging out there. And most of them get up on top of the fridge too, which is not quite as high. Gotta be careful because if I don't pay really close attention, he's gonna get it. What's going on, guys? You having a conversation with it? They don't care about landing on each other. Wilson is like Tigger. Ah! Dang it! I knew it would happen. Gotta give it to me, buddy. Gotta give it to me. Oh no! Oh no! Let go! Let go! Let go! Let go! Let go! Oh, I got it. You didn't break it. You guys are so dangerous. You talking to it, Zelda? Hello.
Are you okay? I gotta run.
No, I can't put these monsters away all by myself. I guess we gotta wrap it up a little bit early. He's got to go help someone who feeds feral cats around here. Find out where he needs to feed them when she's out of town in a couple of weeks. So since these little monsters are difficult to manage, I just got it away from him. Difficult.
He's got it again.
Difficult to manage by ourselves.
You gotta let it go.
Come on, buddy. He's very mad about it now. Don't do that, buddy. Okay. So sorry this one has to be short and we've got to run early. But we'll be back again tomorrow with another one. Yeah, it's for a good cause. It's not just because we're lazy today. So thank you guys all for watching. And we'll see you tomorrow. Say bye, Clara.